Is seriously no one talking about this?
Alright, so since Reeps' microphone decided to take a crap ride before recording, guess I'll be voicing this video. I'm sure the 6 of you won't mind that. Anyways, Nyx Rework has demonstrated that very simple adjustments to a Warframes kit can make a world of difference. Her abilities are virtually the same yet different at the same time. The new passive makes enemies almost unable to hit the side of a barn. This is great, because now Nyx has at least some aid in her survivability, and is now less likely to get sniped by some random ranged enemy hiding in the corner. Next, her 1 is now infinitely more useful because you can now charge the minion's damage by shooting it in the first 4 seconds you control it. This is great, because now you can use the enemy's broken scaling against them, and basically have a walking tank with a handheld Death Star do half the fighting for you. Paired with the augment, you can make enemies do upwards of 15 times more damage. Just imagine a level 150 bombard doing 15 times more damage. Yeah, it's a little broken. Also, having that minion draw aggro from you along with your new passive adds to even more survivability. The next and arguably biggest change was Psychic Bolts. What used to be a worthless damage ability that was only remotely useful with an augment is now possibly the best armor and shield shredding ability in the game. With as little as 125 power strength, Nyx now removes 100% armor and shields to any 6 enemies in range of casting. Doesn't matter what the level or type of enemy it is, they'll be reduced to having nothing but pure flesh health to live, which, as we all know, is about as strong as wet paper. The only remote downside that's kind of annoying, but understandably needed, is that you can only cast it on 6 enemies at a time, and you need to kill all 6 enemies before you can cast it again. The limitation is fair enough, because otherwise players would just sit in a corner spamming to all mission. It would be nice if we could, say for example, shred up to 6 enemies, instead of only 6 enemies at a time. Like, say we kill 4, but 2 are left. Let us shred 4 others in the meantime, because the other 2 are hidden somewhere, and there's a bombard punching me in the face. Anyways, regardless, this simple change to this ability alone has put Nyx from being a forgettable D tier Warframe to a solid A to B tier Warframe that'd be valued in almost any mission. Her 3 was left alone, which is fine, because it was arguably her only good ability anyone cared about, so that just leaves a 4. Unfortunately, even though Absorb now sends out whichever damage was taken, it is still a near useless damage ability that's barely able to kill level 30 enemies of any faction. It's more useful as a shield when you have the augment equipped. But that's Nyx Rework in a nutshell. In summary, she's now been put back on the player's radar thanks to these simple but effective changes to her kit. She still feels the same, but is making a bigger impact on the battlefield, and is able to contribute more to squads. It really goes to show that, when handled correctly, a rework does not need to be a giant overhaul to a Warframe's entire kit to make a Warframe good again. Simple new or different perks to already existing abilities can make a world of difference. Personally, I'm still chived that it took 2 or 3 years to finally get done, and I'm not going to keep accepting the tired excuse of, because Fortuna. But at least it's finally here, and it's not garbage. Now if we can just pull Vauban and Wukong out of the sewer, we can really start making progress as far as Warframe reworks go. Anyways, that's it for now. Hopefully Reeps will get a replacement microphone for the holidays. He's got a lot to say about the Orb Valis fight. Anywho, Merry Christmas to all who apply. Have a safe and happy new year. Okay, bye.